Stimulating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Good evening. Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast. I'm AJ Simmons, just one small part of this podcast. And I'm going to tell you a couple jokes, if that's all right.
Jokey jokes.
A couple jokey jokes. The Super Bowl was yesterday.
It was?
That's right. I was at the McGrains for it. Super Bowl was yesterday, and I tuned in for the Bad Bunny halftime show, which I thought was pretty marvelous, actually.
I did too.
So much so that I hope they continue the bad theme into next year and do the Bad Dragon halftime performance show. It's those dragon dildo. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Anybody?
I don't know.
Shyla, do you know?
Hello?
It's like the big, looks like dragon penises.
I didn't know they were called Bad Dragons.
Bad Dragons, like the big. Yeah, that's the big brand.
I've seen them.
Yeah, okay, well, I really outed myself on this one, folks.
Wow, AJ knows a lot about dildos.
I'm tapped in. They make tentacles, all sorts of shit.
It's the model number on that.
Yeah. The Bad Dragon halftime show.
Yeah. I know what those are now.
Yes. At this point, I'm sure we've all seen the news of the guy who stuck his head in the fryer at Olive Garden.
Yeah.
I have not.
You have not seen this, Derek?
No.
An employee, I guess, just sort of lost his mind.
I think he's stripped naked.
Stuck his head directly in the deep fryer at Olive Garden. And
The calamari tastes a little gamey today. Or the opposite game, the most dangerous game. All right, sorry.
And when something like that happened when I was younger, Derek, I'm sure you remember, something like that would be on the news for 2 weeks straight. Every radio show would be talking about it.
Yeah.
But you didn't even hear about it.
Yeah.
Great example. It happens, poof, it's gone.
Yeah.
And I think I know why that happens. It's because we can all relate to a man wanting to stick his head in a fucking industrial deep fry Olive Garden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the world going on right now, if I could afford a deep fryer, my head would be a blooming onion right now.
Yeah. I like Alex was texting us about this, and neither AJ nor I had any idea what he was talking about.
Oh, I was just inundated with
He's like, "There's Olive Garden, blah, blah." And I was like, "Did you guys eat at the Olive Garden without me?
How dare
What the
you?
hell's going on?" Yeah.
Toll was bewildered.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Then I saw, and I was like, "Oh shit."
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Super hardcore.
Yeah.
When I worked at McDonald's running the fry station, sometimes you get a little splash on you, and that would kill.
Yeah.
Fish fillet, jumps out of the basket at you.
Yeah.
That's dangerous shit. I can only imagine literally sticking your fucking head in a deep fryer.
Terrible. I was mildly depressed once and stuck my head in the ice cream machine.
That's a nice way to go.
Yeah. It was more it just felt nice. It was refreshing.
And it's broken anyway, so it can't.
Yep.
You're trying to freeze yourself in time. They'll unfreeze me when things are better.
Yeah.
Wake me up in 1,000 years.
Yes. That is it for my jokes. You can feel free to cut to the very handsome Toll McGrain.
Oh, thank you. All right. I got some notey notes. I've been listening to some movie podcasts, as I always do. I'm starting to worry I might be kind of a bit of a sexist, because the woman on this podcast was driving me fucking crazy. And I was like, God, I hope it's not just because she's a woman. But then I started listening to another movie podcast, and on that one, the dude drives me crazy. There's no joke there, but I'm not sexist.
No, you just hate everybody.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
He resents anyone else's success.
I was out shopping for some toilet paper, and I saw there was the big rolls. It said 400 sheets per roll, so I bought one of those. I'm telling you, I only got like 30 sheets out of it. and it was gone.
Sheets.
Let's see, what's the math on that? That's about 11 or 12 sheets.
Seemed
Sheets
about
per
right
sheet.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
Sheets per roll.
yeah.
I had to sheet.
I'm not going to say what accent I thought that was.
It was no accent.
Right,
This is
right.
how I talk.
Yeah.
Derek. Well, welcome, Derek, to the podcast. I'm ruining my jokes that are terrible. I like to record the Super Bowl. I don't know about you guys. So I can fast forward to the commercials. Get that stupid game out of the way. You know?
Yeah.
Game's blocking my commercial.
That's
watching.
right. There were some okay ones this year.
I did see Toll snap at his niece Ellie when she got in front of the commercials.
Well, it was during the Supergirl trailer.
He was like, "Ellie,
Move. Yeah.
A man is talking.
Yes. That's right. See, that's how not sexist I am.
Right.
yeah, that's right."
I wanted to see that goddamn Supergirl trailer.
Yes,
Anyway.
you can cut.
Oh, yeah.
You can cut to the Ice Cream King of Des Moines, Alex Carter.
Oh, who, me? I got nothing.
Nice.
I did see though. I was watching. Speaking of Super Bowl ads, the Ring Cam did an ad
Man.
where they're like, "Hey, if you lose your dog, we'll just connect up everyone's Ring cameras and use AI and find it for you."
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, "What are you guys doing right
That was
now?
fucking insane.
You just outed yourselves as
Also,
a total surveillance of the world."
I was talking to my buddy
Give me a
about this
break.
today. That specific ad, I'm pretty sure they said, I haven't rewatched it, but on the one viewing, I'm pretty sure they said over 10 million dogs go missing per year. And last year, we found 310 dogs. And I was like, so your success rate is 0.00001%?
Yeah, that's
We
right.
should all fucking sign up for this shit.
Yeah.
Let's
Turn
fucking
yourself over to the
surveil the
surveillance
world.
state.
Yeah. So we can find maybe some dogs.
Maybe a couple other things.
Yeah,
as well.
maybe a couple other things that we find interesting.
Yeah. God damn. Well, if I have nothing, that
Get
wasn't
Paw
too bad.
Patrol on that.
That's right.
Really.
And tonight we have a very special first-time guest.
First timer.
Cut to him, Shiloh. If you cut to
Long
him.
time listener, first time guester.
Yes, Derek Moulds.
Hi guys.
Hey, D
Hi,
Moulds.
hello friends. This is fun.
Yes,
Exciting to have you here.
Thank you.
What's new with you?
Well,
Don't let the bright lights startle you.
what's new with me? Like,
What's old? Nobody knows nothing.
Explain yourself, Derek.
that this is also very vague and hostile interviewing.
Let's go. Spit it out,
So, what are you all about?
Yeah, what's your deal?
Killing.
Well, you three go quite a ways back, if I recall, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the HOB days.
Yeah.
House
Yes.
of Bricks.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So, are you from Des Moines, Derek?
No, I actually grew up in the Cedar Rapids area, and then I
Get out.
went to college in Storm Lake, Buena Vista, go Beavers, and then I moved back to Cedar Rapids, and then eventually I moved to Des Moines originally in 2010, and lived here for a few years, and then eventually I moved to Chicago for 11 years, and then just
Was it that long?
yeah.
That is fucking
Yeah.
crazy to think about.
And was this Chicago? Or are we talking Naperville?
No, this is Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went to school.
Some
while you
people
were
fake
there,
the
right?
funk on Chicago. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Some people are living in the ankeny of Chicago.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Yeah,
you
that's
You
true.
come to Iowa, you say you're from Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really live 200
live in
miles away.
DeKalb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live in Peoria.
You guys must have two chilies.
So you were really in the city.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh, for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
I don't know. Yeah, man. It was a weird trajectory. I don't know. I eventually went there with the intention of like cutting my teeth in comedy, which I did to a certain degree, but it just didn't. I don't know. I didn't full commit to it anyway. Then I eventually decided to go into grad school to be a therapist. So I did that, and then once I graduated, I moved back here to kind of set up shop. Started working as a therapist here while dipping my toes back into comedy here locally in Des Moines. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How long were you messing around with Chicago comedy? The whole time, or did you?
Yeah, I mean, up until COVID, honestly,
Yeah,
and then by
that
even
makes a lot
like
of sense.
even leading up to COVID for I don't know, year and a half to couple of years, I was kind of tapering off
Yeah.
from it and going into my own therapy, and then like that kind of like I got to a mindset where I'm like, oh, I don't need to be a professional comedian anymore.
Yeah.
But I still like it's still important to me, so I still do it, but like just to the point that it satisfies my creative
Yeah.
needs, I guess.
So you're doing it in a healthy
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Right. I'm not
Yeah.
Good for
literally
you.
putting all my self-worth eggs in the comedy basket anymore. Turns out that was a driver of my depression, not an alleviator. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do comedy long enough, and you throw out the self-worth basket. Too.
You send it down the river.
Yeah. If you're, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Chicago, I mean, it must be pretty competitive too. Like almost
Yeah.
everyone I meet who has been in another scene and comes to Des Moines always has the nicest things to say about the community of Des Moines, at least when it comes
Yeah.
to the Des Moines comedy community.
That's honestly, I feel like I did honestly before I moved to Chicago. I'll admit, like I kind of took that for granted here, and then I
Right.
moved to Chicago, and it was a shock. It was a culture shock just moving to Chicago in general, but also specifically in the comedy scene or really scenes there. You can't have like an unfactioned scene in a city that big. So
yeah,
it's
right.
like.
There's cliques.
There's cliques and stuff, and I've never navigated that shit well. And it kind of, that's just me, you know, just talking from my own experience, obviously. But it's just, I'm like, I don't know. I got to a point. I was like, I don't care about any part of this except just being funny, and so I don't know. That's
You're like,
that's
sorry.
how I-
Yeah.
that's-
There's a
that's
lot
how I fit into
of
my life
dramatic
now. Yeah.
subtext you need to be a part of there. Sorry.
You were
Yeah.
doomed to fail. Yeah, that sucks that it has to be that way, but yeah, I guess when it's that, because I'm assuming it's thousands probably of comedians, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like from the open micer level to
Yeah, and it's, you know, I still like it was good and bad, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna. It's obviously an extremely talented scene. It definitely is like you kind of have to prove your worth there as a comedian. Not that you don't in any scene, but you know, it's just it is more competitive.
I imagine you have to be super dedicated.
Yes.
Which is if
I got to
you're trying to
know-
pay rent in Chicago and be super
God.
dedicated to comedy sounds like a
Right.
real pain in the ass.
working at Panda Express.
Yeah.
trying to
Well,
do
that's where you
comedy.
meet all the people in like network in like markets that big and like the coast or in Chicago where it's like, oh, there's like a large swath of comedians that are like, oh, they just live in their car. That's
Yeah,
like, and
right.
they're just literally Hail Marrying that, not Hail, but like,
I mean, if you're living
they're,
in
That's
your
how you
they're
make
really
it.
taking a big
Yeah.
gamble. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never got
All
to
of
the
your
point
eggs
where I
are
was
in the car.
ready to make that kind of dive.
if you're taking a
into
girl
it.
back to Geo Metro every night, you know what I mean? That's a
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
I had a big mark on my calendar on my 40th birthday. I said, "Oh crap." I had to cross it off. Kill your comedy dreams.
We'll push this
Adios.
out.
Throw those in the garbage. It was nice. Life's been a lot easier since then.
Yeah. And letting his hair down.
Yeah.
Because if you don't mind me asking, how old are you, Derek?
I'm 39. Just
Okay.
turned 39 in December.
So you got another year before you have to kill
Yeah.
those comedy dreams.
Yeah, well, about 10 months now. It's been a couple months since my birthday. I am keeping track now. It's fine.
I did want to go back to Buena Vista only to bring up that I dated a lady who
Oh,
went to
did
Buena
ya?
Vista. I remember one time I drove up from Boone to, you said Storm Lake, right?
Yeah.
I remember this is back before smartphone GPS was really a thing.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I bought a Garmin just to get up there.
Oh, wow.
Got up there, instantly got in an argument. And then, and she had like a dorm set up. And so we got in an argument and I was so mad that I slept on the top bunk and she slept on the bottom bunk the whole night.
Oh, man. Money well spent.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Like, hey, Garmin, how do I get out of this relationship?
Navigate me.
AJ just like went to they have a Tyson chicken plant there in Storm Lake.
yes.
So JJ just like, I work here now.
Yeah. Storm Lake's pretty nice. So I'll stay. But, yeah.
I currently work with a fella from Storm Lake. Recent hire, young man at my place of biz.
Your place of employ. Mm-hmm. I like the name Storm Lake.
Yeah.
Is there a lake there?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You know what it's
It's a
called?
very shallow lake.
Storm Lake?
That's right.
I didn't get any eyes on the lake when I was there. I was too busy sequestered in an upper bunk bed. It's just hilarious to be like seething above each other. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like stacked.
Just rolling around.
Yeah.
Furiously. making noise.
Angrily like throwing the pillow.
Yeah. Wiggling a lot.
Yeah.
Did you jack off up
Lots
there?
of sighing.
I
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah, lots of sighing and rolling around, then it stops, and then it's just
Yep.
it's like he's whacking off up
Yeah.
there.
Good old Buena Vista. You say you have your master's now?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So is it in social work or what
The clinical mental health counseling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you hang out with the comedy scene and go, woof?
I mean, I did anyway. Now I just have the clinical explanation.
Right.
Right.
You have the terminology.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, I'm in the scene too, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know? I have fucking issues too. It's okay.
Is there any clinical similarity you found between most all comedians or anything? Like a thread between all of them?
I don't know.
I don't want to risk your license or anything.
I mean, we've all not to paint with too broad of brush strokes, but we've I'm sure all of us have met some that have a loose grip on reality.
Don't worry. We contemplated naming the podcast Broad Brushstrokes. Broad Brushstrokes.
Broad.
That's hard to say for
Yeah.
me.
Broad brush strokes.
Broad Brushstrokes.
Rob Repro?
Yeah. Loose grip on reality. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little tenuous.
Yeah. Oily rope.
Like Mike Birbiglia, I've heard him say, in order to have any level of success in comedy, you have to hold on to some level of delusion.
Oh yeah.
And
For sure.
and gamble that delusion turns into reality.
Some people are all in on
some
that.
it does, but
Yeah.
it's also like, I don't know. There's a spectrum of success. It's not all or nothing,
Yeah.
in my view. No.
That's how I justify my career for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, as I'm like, hey, you know,
It's not all about success, you know?
yeah, it's not really all
Nothing-
dollars and
yeah.
cents. You know, it's
Yeah.
It's the friends you met along the way.
that's right.
Do you miss any part of running the club?
Right now, I have been. Yeah, I really miss. There's just something cool about having a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
You know, just a place that people can come into, that you had a part in kind of manicuring into a thing and seeing people like the vision, I guess, because that was probably one of the things that kept me going the most was watching people who didn't necessarily know that I was like an owner or you know, intricately involved in the thing, be like, oh wow, it's cool in here. Just like little things
Yeah.
in passing, because the stuff from like comedians and people who I knew maybe wanted something from me, those are like harder compliments to accept for me, because I'm like,
Yeah.
what's the vig here?
Yeah.
You know, but hearing just a stranger say something that was really cool. Just because I feel that experience when I go to places a lot, where I'm like, oh, they did a great job in here. Oh, the food's great. You know, I just think it was cool to be one of those little things in the city.
Yeah.
And we still get lots of emails and messages from people being like, are you ever coming back? And then I have to be like, Dave died. You know, and they're like, oh, my bad, man.
Yeah.
But no, it was like a really cool, felt like a blessing and a curse kind of, because it was like really hard work. So I guess that was like the curse part. But like a lot of the things Dave brought into my life, it also like taught me a ton of things and made me appreciate a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
and just, you know, having a home base for comedy was cool too.
Right.
You know, not having to fight with like a jukebox upstairs or whatever. No disrespect to Beechwood, but
We're still fighting the jukeboxes.
you know, it just felt like a place where they were coming in. It was comedy on the sign.
Yeah.
They knew what they were getting. It wasn't like ambushing people at all or anything. So that was really nice.
Yeah. What do you miss the least? What do you not miss at all?
I would say like the emails.
Yeah.
Like I was shocked at how stressed out that would make me, because we had like 2 or 3 different inboxes that I was kind of in charge of, and it'd be like mine, the info at Teehees, and then like another one. And comedians are like really aggressive when they're trying to get booked, because I think that's like what they read in a book somewhere. That's like you got to be assertive or whatever. And so they're all like, "Hey, pussy, book me."
Yeah.
You know, people not taking a hint and things. And
How did that generally work?
when people would email in,
Hey, pussy, book me.
sometimes I'd respond just because I thought it was funny. Like
Yeah.
some people would have like funny, aggressive ways of doing it. I still might not even book them, but I might respond. But early on, it was hard to not. I feel like I had to respond to everyone, no matter what, even if it was telling them no. And then I learned that as time goes on, business is a lot easier if you just let some of those things go. You just be like, if we were interested, we'd reach out or get back to you. Like kind of letting the silence do the talking. Because when I would respond, it'd always be like, well, then what the fuck's the problem?
Yeah.
You know, why am I getting booked? You know, you don't like my clip? But then I have to like try to explain my vision for the club to someone in every email and stuff. But yeah, I think just all the communication.
Yeah.
I liked communicating with like the comedians who I did want to work with and like the staff and stuff like that. But, and customers that were cool and things, but just I don't know, like finding a way to stand your ground against like the sociopaths that want stuff from the club, but not like becoming a club owner that everyone talks about as being a complete dickhead or something.
Yeah.
Because that's like a reputation a lot of club owners have, you know?
Yeah.
So
And some of them learned very well.
Yeah.
And I can say, I mean, it didn't take me long to see how you could become that way, where it's just,
Oh yeah.
it's stressful.
Do that for 20 years and see
Yeah.
what your attitude is
Sure.
like.
I became definitely, it was sort of like happy, excited, angry, jaded, and then became like more,
Desensitized.
yeah, kind of desensitized,
Yeah.
where you're just like, you can't take everything personal. Like,
Yeah.
even shows, because the stuff that always break my heart the most was like shows that I really loved and cared about and would like promote. We pretty much promoted everything, but would promote hard. It was a great comedian that just wasn't like a Netflix person, and no matter what we did, we like couldn't get people in there. And I felt like I let that person down, and you know, those were like the hardest times, I think.
Yeah.
The key is to make them feel like they let you down.
Yeah, and fill the room.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Didn't you go to
Yeah.
AM talk shows this morning? Get the word out? I thought you were going to do that.
TV.
I was listening to Luke and Jeremy this
Yeah.
morning.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, not a peep.
Not a peep. And it was sometimes it was a little hard to, because comedy is like subjective and objective to me, at least, where the objective part is like if people are laughing, it's working.
Sure.
You know, like that there's a laugh-o-meter kind of element to comedy, but it's subjective enough that comedians and the audience alike felt very like open to criticizing what we would book and how we would book and things.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I'm sure with Alex with his ice cream, there are people who do ice cream differently, and you have to like decide what you like. And
Yeah,
when
does anyone ever bitch at you about your ice cream? Like anyone be like, this shit sucks.
There's different iterations of that all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah. I'm not any different than anyone else. That's for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like believing in what you think is right, like that took me time to do, because all the noise from the outside would make me question it a lot, you know? So, but those are the things that were good lessons, where it's like you have to find out what you believe in, like
Yeah.
what you think is good and funny and right. And you have to sign off on it and hope for the best.
Yeah. But also,
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I realized I asked you a stream of questions that basically was like, hey, remember that thing you used to do that was all consuming in your life?
You remember that?
That's over.
You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Sorry about that.
no. I enjoy it because now it's been long enough,
I've
it's
become
been
accustomed to just asking people about their trauma. So.
Yeah.
my therapist never asked, But
Just push a little tissue box over to him.
but it feels long enough now where I can, like, I do miss parts of it for sure.
Yeah.
Early on, I was like happy to have the break when we were
Right.
trying to build the new thing and all that stuff. But I think that's probably one of the most painful parts is just knowing what could have been, with Dave and the new club, because it was so visualized to the point of like being ready to like kind of swing hammers and stuff that's like tough.
Yeah.
Way to go, Dave.
Yeah.
God damn it,
You
Dave.
dropped the ball on that one, Dave.
The ultimate bit.
Yeah. He trolled me pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Really played the long game with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's something I'll probably still be unpacking for a while of just,
Sure.
like I was planning because I had basically told Dave, I was like, no matter what, I'll do 5 years of like running the club. Like I'll run it like I did the previous club. And then I want to reassess. So that was like what I was locked into. I knew the timeline would shift because things happen, investors pull out, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I was really like, this is what the next 5 years of my life is going to look like. We're going to be on Court Ave. We had whiteboards, not to brag, big whiteboards.
Oh, yeah.
With stuff all over them, words, things like that, plans,
Words,
Whoa.
plans,
Yeah.
schematics.
went in front of the
It's
city.
official when you got words.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was hard.
Shit.
And they're real words.
Get the thesaurus out.
Oh.
But like I think I'm still figuring out or like unloading that part in the back of my head of like
Processing.
Yeah, sort of. Like there's a backlog of stuff because like Dave dying is like the front load of that, That's like the most traumatic thing up front. But then there's like all the reverberations that
God,
change
you're
it.
still on that, huh?
Yeah. Move it along.
That was last year.
He's a therapist.
Not here. I'm not.
But yeah, now it's all changed to the point where I'm like not even, going to be in a comedy club type of world or setting, trying to do this electrician thing.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of change, but I'm pretty happy with how like my brain's wrapping around it so far. First couple months are definitely hard because, just a total like identity shift sort of. The comedy part of like being a part of comedy stays the same, but the career path is like could not be more different. So it's weird.
Well, you still produce a cool ass show.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. You did great on it, Derek.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a blast. Honestly, that was one of the best crowds I've performed to. Honestly,
They
yeah.
loved you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna get a good clip out of
time.
that.
Everyone
job,
did
buddy.
great. I
Suck
felt
on
like
that,
it was a
Chicago.
great-
Yeah, yeah, that was cool. And I mean, I think maybe I went through my own thing of what you were talking about earlier. Of with the club, even it felt like we were always trying to move to that bigger space, trying to put on bigger shows, bigger comedians coming in. And so it was always like a numbers thing. Like we need more money. We need to make more money, this, that, and the third, where over these last, 6 months or so, I was able to refine that I just actually liked putting on shows and doing comedy again. Cause running the club was a very different thing than like doing No Sleep twice a year or whatever.
Jeez.
That was like the day job, So it feels cool that I could find it again because I was like, I think I hate comedy.
Yeah. Right. Fair.
Yeah.
But
I started feeling that way after a while, not even getting anywhere close to running a club. I
Yeah.
never even
Yeah, buddy.
tried running a couple different shows, and I got tired. I got tired of that shit real quick.
were you running some shows in Chicago?
Yeah, there's just a couple short-lived showcases,
Nice.
gimmicky kind of shows that we did. Yeah.
Nice.
Of course.
Is it tough to like I mean, are you just looking for any kind of place that has enough room to put on a show, or are you
This
like
time they're in their underwear
Yeah.
again. Yes.
It's reverse strip poker with comedians. They tell jokes while putting their clothes back on.
Ooh, now that I have to see.
Tantalizing.
as a club owner or previous club owner? The worst part about that is that would work. That would sell buco tickets.
Yeah. I mean, people do that all the time.
Yeah,
Underwear shows.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
gotta have a gimmick, baby.
Yeah.
I met a clown from Slipknot one time. He was driving a Call of Duty edition Jeep, and he was very rude to me. And I remember because he was like there. I had a house that I lived with some other musicians at, like in Ames, and one of them had a band, and Clown came to like check him out, right?
Oh.
And he rolled up in the Call of Duty Jeep, was rude
Of
to
course he
everyone,
does.
and then they were, I thought, like a very good band for sort of the new metal style that they were trying to do. And he was like, the music's whatever. You guys got to get a gimmick. You got to have a gimmick. And I was like, so does everyone have to like wear like?
Says the guy from Slipknot.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right? I'm
Like, yeah, you're a step above Guar.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Slipknot, but it's kind of like a gimmick. You guys wear fucking masks. I
Yeah.
mean, like that's like the ultimate gimmick.
That's what I'm
I guess
saying.
it worked, but I don't know.
Yeah, it seemed like a little paint by number on his part,
Yeah.
of being like, well, if everyone's doing that now because everyone's trying to have a gimmick, then it's like
Yeah.
no one has a gimmick, sort of.
Yeah, but so what do you want? What should we do then? He's like, well, we got the masks, so not masks. What else?
underwear.
What else?
Yeah.
You all have crazy wigs. Nah.
So Clown drove a Jeep, a Call of Duty Jeep. Please tell me he had like the little rubber duckies in the front of the.
I can't remember if they had the rubber duckies actually.
No, okay.
But I remember some of the other guys were like, damn, check out the Jeep. And I was like, it's a Call of Duty Jeep.
Yeah. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I know. I was like, ugh.
I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed, but if you're,
I mean, I would take it if you gave it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was just one of those funny things where I was like, I was never like a diehard Slipknot guy, despite liking heavy music. But I was like, oh, it'd be cool to like have a guy from Slipknot in my house or whatever. And it couldn't have went worse for everyone. I was just like, all right, whatever.
Well, thanks for coming by,
Yeah.
clown.
yeah.
It's like, no, I'm gonna play my parts of our songs. He
Yeah.
just starts hitting the keg with a bat.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like, get the fuck out of here, Clown.
Bubbling up in
It's the guy from Slipknot that wears a mask and just wriggles around up
Yeah.
front.
He
He
just
came to
does
check us out.
somersaults.
Yeah.
Rubs his
Big
belly.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a scary clown.
Was there so was it school that led you back to Des Moines?
Yeah, I just like once I graduated there, I came back to Des Moines. Just honestly, I like Des Moines, and there are other factors too. It is also, not gonna lie, a much more affordable to live here and be able to just live on my own. I was looking forward to that, but also, yeah, like I would like when I moved to Chicago, it was never like a feeling of, oh, I have to get out of Iowa or I have to get out of Des Moines. I actually really like to hear. I kind of missed it the whole time I was in Chicago.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, like I took any excuse, like even any little show, I would come back for a weekend if I could to do a show and go back. Like I was like, yeah, I'll definitely come back to Des Moines.
We probably need therapists.
Yeah. Plus there is that was another motivator. Is there a higher need for more therapists in Iowa than in general than in the Chicago area or Illinois at large? I don't know.
Right.
But there's also a lot of rural areas in Illinois too. So I don't know. It's kind of
Fuck Illinois,
It does
dog.
get all concentrated into urban areas. So I did kind of like, okay, I came back to Iowa, but I'm still in the biggest urban area in Iowa too. So
Big city.
yeah, it's, compromise.
Yeah. I
It's-
think that's a good compromise.
yeah.
Well, I'm happy to have you back.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it was 11 years you were gone.
I know,
That's
man.
fucking
It went by
crazy.
I would've
really
guessed
fast.
like
Especially
5
the COVID years were like, well, what just fucking happened?
Yeah, COVID messed everything up timeline wise.
Yeah.
Did your comedy change much at all, like going to Chicago or anything? Or have you always been the Derek Moulds we know and love?
I feel like I'm since I moved back here, I've felt more because I'm not putting as many emotional stakes into it as I used to. So I'm feeling more free to just like do weird shit and kind of like weird conceptual shit that, okay, this might just make sense to me, but I don't care nearly as much as I used to when I bombed. And I feel like I'm getting more interesting, better material out of that than when I was in Chicago and I was still in the mindset of like, I better do good on this show. You know? They'll never book me at. Nah, I don't want to talk shit. Anyway.
The Lincoln Lodge.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
Yeah. Well, what's the? So say like Tyler Walsh, a pal of ours, just moved there.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's back.
He's back, baby. But say like I was to move there tomorrow. What's the kind of ladder you work through? You know, like is there kind of like you get past a certain thing and then you kind of get more exposure to move on to this next higher thing?
Yeah. I don't know. I can just speak from my own experience. Was just like I wallowed in the open mic circuit and got occasionally put on like a random little showcase thing here and there until eventually someone like recommended me to Booker at Zany's. I featured for a week at Zany's. That was my peak, and did a couple shows at Laugh Factory, but it was also like I wasn't getting booked consistently, not complaining, but also like my part in that was like I was never like grinding it out as hard as other people were. I kept a full-time day job while I lived there and did comedy. That was not conducive to actually advancing.
You're not living in a tenement building with 8 other comedians.
I guess I
Do you even care about this, Derek?
I guess I have a standard of living I'm not willing to compromise on when you get to a certain threshold.
That is always, that's a good way to put it. And that has always fucked me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I like? Living in a house.
Yeah. Right.
It's pretty nice. I like having a home.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I guess that kind of screws you when it comes to trying to make it big.
Yeah. A lot of very fortunate people too that come from
Yes, there's a lot of
fortunate
dudes.
circumstances.
There's a lot of I've never met
Fortunate sons.
in the world of comedy.
Yeah.
It's where I've met the most men married to doctors.
Right.
There's a lot of them. Or business owners. It's like, oh, that's weird. You're really making it up the ladder in comedy. Oh, I see. You get paid to be alive. Awesome. Yeah.
A lot of male comedians have sugar mama wives or girlfriends or something. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good system.
And you know what? Good for them.
They're lucky.
I
I'm
was
jealous.
kind of like hoping I would come across that in my trajectory, and it didn't work out.
You're posted
that
up
way.
at the bar with like,
Putting out
You got a microphone in your mouth and your ass out.
with signs that check my temperature. No, then it turns out that didn't work. That wasn't attracting a mate.
Yeah.
little mating call. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know if comedy has ever helped me even like get a conversation with a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has helped me a lot.
Really?
It's gone both ways for me, honestly.
Yeah.
It's gone both ways.
Huh. I feel like social media wise, like seeing that I do perform comedy and like having the pictures of me clearly at a show on stage, like maybe that has led to some intrigue from the fairer sex or something. But I feel like I've never had like a killer set and had, it might be my material now that I think about it.
Have you heard my material?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's what they would call my profession good self-awareness.
Yeah.
Staging. No.
Yeah. Putting out the wrong vibe. Maybe they're intimidated. You know?
Did you ever have this happen? This has happened to me before. Where someone like, say you're on like a dating app or something, and they find out you're a comedian, maybe put in your bio. Have you ever had someone on one of those apps ask for a clip?
No.
Really?
No, I haven't
wow.
done the dating app since
That's happened to me once.
2016. Did
Yeah.
you send the clip?
I did. I did. Like I was fucking auditioning for Comedy Fest or something, and she was like, "Oh wow, you actually are funny." And then we got a date, and then it was a terrible date. Yeah. So highs and lows.
Yeah. What went wrong on the date?
Oh man, it's just it was partly me where I like showed up kind of late and frazzled because I tried to fit in too much stuff before heading into the date, and then she was very I'll just say privileged and judgmental of those that maybe don't come from similar circumstances.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
she
You saw the comedy clip and you're like, this
Yeah.
guy's got to make some big money.
Yeah.
She asked me what I did for a living. I told her I had like my day job, like, I do a couple things. My day job is I work for an insurance company, and then I also do comedy. She's like, "Oh, you should look for another job." She immediately responded with that.
Ooh.
Yeah. This was literally the worst date ever. And then was going on and on about her manager position that her dad got her at the company that he owns. And yeah, one of those.
Like, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
That's what I should have did, and I was just about to. She actually at one point
man.
looked me dead in the eyes. She's like, I really only date men who are at least 6 feet tall. Granted,
Sounds like a real sweetheart.
I'm
Yeah.
5'9", and she was like 5'3". Like, how much taller do you fucking need a guy to be than you? Anyway.
Like, let's watch my comedy clip one more time.
This is 6 feet of comedy.
Hey, remember this? Yeah.
Man. Yeah. I had a very frazzled date one time. This was like right when I first moved to Des Moines and had started comedy. I'd never seen cocaine before, Derek. And I wound up doing it at a party and stayed up very late and got very drunk. And I pissed my pants, like pissed the bed, right? But I wasn't at my house.
That's an important detail.
Yeah. And I woke up and I only had like 30 minutes to get to the date. This was over in Clive. So I went to the date.
Wait, what time was the date?
I think it was like 1 p.m. or something.
Coffee date?
Yeah.
You're still grinding your teeth.
Yeah. This is a good coffee.
You want some Olive Garden?
Head in the fryer. Yeah.
She's like, you're kind of intense.
Yeah.
And it smells like piss in here.
Yes. And I went to that date with pants that had mostly dried of piss.
Oh, buddy.
They were piss pants.
Well, the good thing is when they dry, they don't smell anymore.
No.
Yeah.
That's gone.
They do.
That's why I was like, yeah, let's sit on the patio. And we did.
You check the breeze.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time
Where's the air going?
Yeah. Smells like piss.
A girl
Let's go somewhere else.
stayed at my house. She did not sleep with me. She slept on the couch. So she peed all over my couch, which was not the first time. Anyway.
Or the
Peed all
last,
over my couch.
probably. I've heard
We
I've
wake
heard at
up
least one story
and
before.
she's completely soaked in her own piss.
Oh my God.
And she's like, "Hey, do you want to go get breakfast?" And I was like, "You're covered in
And she's
piss." She's
still
like,
in,
"They
like,
don't care." I
soaked
was
in
like,
piss. They
"No, maybe not today."
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had her nightie on.
Was she still fucked up?
Giant
with
ring of
anything?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
same girl. One time I tried to give her a ride home from my old, my regular spot at Good Sons up the road.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ. She's like falling off the bar stool. This may be one of the times she stayed at my house because I tried to give her a ride home. She could not couldn't tell me where she lived if her life depended on it.
I live down here, just
I was like,
turn
are you
right.
fucking
okay.
serious? Yeah.
Turn at the thing.
Might have been the same visit, but I was like, yeah, no, dog.
I'm not very hungry.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not a breakfast guy.
yeah. She also
Can you roll your window down?
She stayed with another friend of mine one time. Did the similar little trick, but in his bed,
Nice.
and also no judgment here, but also had her period. And my buddy woke up covered in red tinted urine,
Oh my God.
and his whole bed was stained. And he was like, "What the fuck?" So, yeah.
Hey, you want to go get breakfast? No. What is wrong with you? Stop it. Get out of here.
Fucking McGriddle. What's your problem?
Yeah.
She was nice though.
Yeah.
She was
Just had a bit of a drinking problem
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
She wasn't telling you what job you should have.
No, she was not.
that's true.
In fact, that's true. If we're gonna go by that, she's like the best chick ever.
Yeah.
I was like, she's covered in piss. Like, am I buying breakfast?
Yeah.
Like,
she
no, but thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you offer her some Tasmanian devil pajama pants to change
I
into? or
don't.
anything?
I think she just left eventually. I was like,
Or just like a large Looney Tunes t-shirt.
Yeah.
yeah,
Big
I find my
Tweety bird
finest Tweety bird. Yes. Yes.
Did she seem to surmise that she had pissed on herself, you think?
She
or-
knew, absolutely.
Okay, nice.
She just did not care at
Yeah.
all.
Like, oh, this again.
Didn't
Yeah.
even. She barely flinched.
Damn.
Yeah. That old couch. I bet it was pissed on 25 times.
Great.
Yeah.
And I think I slept on it about 25
Yeah.
times.
Did it ever get cleaned?
That might have been that might be a large number. But it might be pretty accurate too. Did you ever pee on it?
I never peed.
Oh,
back
good
here.
for you, buddy.
Nope, I always did that
I
at
did crash
my
on my
house
couch
or
once. I
everyone
didn't
else.
piss on it, but I did sleep on the couch, so good to know.
It was very comfortable to sleep on couch. Oh no, I'm lying. It was the previous couch to the couch that you guys knew. It was a golden couch.
I bet it was.
Golden and
It was a golden shower couch.
yes.
Yes.
There's a dossier on that
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah.
It's funny because my friend, we've talked about
Loves it.
Couches in the Epstein files.
yeah. That's right. That's the couch.
I hope she's doing well.
I think she actually is now.
That's good.
She's having a rough go for a minute there.
If you're pissing the bed, you know,
Yeah.
pissing the couch,
Yeah.
you're having a tough time.
Yeah.
And if
Been
you're
there,
unflinching,
brother. I'm not going to judge. I've pissed on
Oh,
my
yeah.
fair share of
I've been
pieces
pissed.
of
I've pissed,
furniture.
been pissed on
Yeah.
Yeah.
involuntarily both times. But it was a dude that pissed on me.
Oh.
And you requested it.
No. I was in a rented tux when I got pissed
Yeah,
on.
that's right.
Yeah.
And then you have to wear the pissy tux.
I did for about half a day. Yeah. Yeah.
So you know what it's like.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I don't think it smelled like, because if you drink enough, like at least the times when I was drinking a
Right.
lot of beer, it's
Yeah.
like clear piss.
Yeah.
You're like, I think I'm all right.
Virtually unscented.
Yeah, virtually. But,
Doesn't taste bad either.
Yeah.
Why do your pants smell like Bush Light?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that was like one of the last girls I ever met on a dating app. This was like 2016, I want to say. Like the first year I moved to Des Moines. Mm-hmm. Met her on an app, and she saw me a few more times after that. So guess the piss pants didn't scare her off too bad.
Nice.
Yeah. I inherited a mattress from a roommate. And I remember when he kind of shuffled it into my room. He was like, "It's all yours." I've only pissed on it 3 or 4 times.
And you're like, that's not bad.
Yeah, that was
Lightly
that's-
used.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Less
This
than the
week.
one- yeah. Less than the one I'm sleeping on. So,
Yeah.
hey, it's not bad. I never pissed myself other than if I had done drugs with the drinking. Like if I was just straight up drinking, I never had that problem. But I think because of doing the cocaine and then drinking, you can drink like way more than you're supposed to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
scientifically speaking. And then the problems arise.
Indeed, they do.
Things go a little, couple wires get crossed inside.
yeah.
Get some bad info.
Yeah. It's a shameful thing to wake up that way.
Yeah. Every time I've been like, oh, I'm so sweaty.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, did I pour a...
Nope. Son of a bitch.
Must have knocked my glass of water on
Yeah.
myself.
There's been some glass of water.
Yeah. You know, I like to have my gallon of water by the bed at all times. My gallon of Crystal Light that I like to have by my bed. Yeah. God. Yeah. On to better times now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't piss the bed anymore, Derek, for the record.
That's good progress.
yeah. Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm looking for affirmation on this.
You know, some people are late bloomers. And
Yeah. Are you still on the apps, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm off and on.
Yeah.
So, what a blow to the self-esteem those fucking apps are.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, because we talked about it a few times, I think, before that. I think statistically now it's like 1% of guys even get swiped on.
Yeah.
Because they're only looking for the filet mignon
Yeah.
of guys on these dating apps. They're looking for 6-footers that have better jobs, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That's why I met Sarah on the app, but she knew me already from the podcast.
Dream scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't.
Got yourself a unicorn there.
That's right, buddy.
She didn't need a clip.
She got herself a unicorn. Wink. Audible wink for the audio listeners.
Did you any of you catch the Turning Point USA halftime show by chance?
I caught a clip from old Alex Carter.
Yeah, same. I've seen the same clip.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
And I was like, is this real?
I actually
actually wanted
at first. I'm like, I don't like this is too good to be true. So
Yeah.
I did a lot of searching. I'm like, yep. Like his music got thrown off, and he just kept going and was completely out of sync.
Completely off. And I
I
heard
just love
that
when they panned to the audience. It was like, you know, these people who looked like a scoop of mashed potatoes with eyes, just like off rhythm, kind of, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That was embarrassing.
Yeah,
I also saw that
a hunk of dog shit. Some
like
might
10
say.
million people viewed the YouTube, but they're like the percentage of it that was bots, and somebody did like the breakdown. They're like, we think like there was like 100,000 people watching this.
Nice.
Smooth. Yeah.
Take that.
Even
Super
Trump
Bowl.
didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was watching.
Yeah.
One.
No,
had
wasn't
to-
because wasn't he bitching online about the Bad Bunny?
Yeah, of course.
Half episode he was watching the Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
one
he had to
instead.
hate watch Bad Bunny
Of course.
instead of pretend to like watch Kid Rock.
Right.
Hey, I don't know why they call him Bad Bunny. I thought he was pretty good.
Oh,
I
boy.
posted that on
it.
Facebook.
I liked
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
I got you laugh
Thank you.
reacting.
Thank you.
man. I don't use those often these days.
Wow, I feel honored.
A little stingy with those.
I am. I try to do mostly just likes these days. I see that's what Sarah does, and I'm like,
Yeah,
she's savvy, social media savvy. Maybe I should move to mostly likes. But then when it gets to like a controversial subject that I want to react to, I hate using the angry react or the cry react or like. But I don't want to just like some horrible news story.
Right.
But I still do sometimes.
Yeah.
People are checking to see what you're
I
doing.
believe
too.
they do. I check to see. I say, oh, somebody I like this. I like it too. Boop. You know.
Yep,
But I don't spend as much time on social media as I used to.
that's a good thing.
Breaks my goddamn brain.
Yeah. You got a couple irons in the fire these days.
Yeah.
Couple.
Yes, sir.
Couple niños. Looks like Alex is going to say something.
No.
Let's get to a prompt.
Yeah. So
Oh, we got prompts.
Let's do Shiloh's prompts first, and then we'll get into my stuff.
Read by Alex Carter.
Oh.
So we just have some prompts. Blank page. Oh, here we go.
Shiloh's sick of us talking about her
cut to a
huge
prompt.
shits.
Yeah.
All right. A conversation you wish you could have again.
Oh, let's just rewind it 10 minutes, baby. Conversation I wish I could have again.
I got one. There's a handful of these, I would say. When I was in my early 20s, I tended to not respond well to breakups.
You mean do over or repeat? Sorry to interrupt you, AJ.
Either one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess I would like a retake on a couple
Yeah.
of these conversations,
Yeah.
have them again.
Yes.
Mainly because sometimes they were escalated not by me, and I responded. I clapped back,
Yeah,
as they
yeah,
say.
yeah.
And I remember one person who I'm still friends with to this day, at least on Facebook. She was a poetry major at the University of Iowa. And I remember she said something kind of mean to me to like end it, and I was like, "Your poems stink."
Do you remember what she said?
She was like, "You didn't have to go that far," or something like
No,
that.
no. I mean, what was because she said something? She said a mean thing first.
Yeah,
right?
that's correct. She
Yeah.
did say something mean.
That's okay.
I can't remember. I wish I could, because usually I remember every mean thing someone says to me. But I think that one, because we wound up mending the fence, maybe I let that part go. But I think it was just like, she wasn't very kind.
Yeah.
In like wrapping it up, because it was one of those unfortunate ones where I was very into her, and I think she was like a 5.5 out of 10 into me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think she could sense that I was magnetized a little too strongly to the thing.
The stank was just coming off you.
Yep. The piss pants were reeking.
She could still been nice about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's quite a few of those where, it hurt to be broken up with,
Sure.
And so it felt fair or justified to like deal some hurt back
Right.
Yeah.
by insulting their poetry.
Been there, brother.
But I think that those are the ones I think back to a lot. Like anytime I'm about to crash out on something, which is 4 to 5 times a day, generally speaking. Sure. I just think of those.
In this day and age, that seems like you're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Man.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah. But definitely those I think back to of like, even with the forgiveness now, I still feel bad about saying something like that. I was looking for the
Yeah.
deep
I think,
cut.
yeah, I've done that as well. I also always regret it.
yeah.
And I think people are genuinely surprised when I'm like,
Yes.
stomach stabbing them with deep insults that they're like, holy
yeah.
shit.
Yes.
And I'm like, like you didn't think I would go there, and I did.
Yes.
And I won, and you are very sad. And then in about 5 minutes, I am also extremely sad.
Yeah.
Because in your moment, you're thinking, "Oh, this will feel great to do this," and then you do it, and it's like, "Oh, actually, that feels terrible."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like it always unveiled, at least after the fact, something to me, which was that I was holding in lots of critiques and like things that I was thinking negatively of, like things that would annoy me, that I would cloak or like bury down.
It's not so bad. This doesn't even bother me.
Yeah.
She uncorked that bottle.
Yeah, where I was like, now I'm going to tell you all the things I've noticed that suck about you.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a petty little like shitty thing to do. It's like if I didn't like those things, then I could choose to not be a part of it,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that would make me feel bad as well, where I was like, I'm just a petty little cunt,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I'm like, I don't have a specific conversation. I think just,
Yeah.
So, like, this is a conversation you want to do over. Like, you'd want
I
to.
think you could do over. I think she said either way,
Oh,
or a
okay.
conversation
Maybe
that you
it's a great-
enjoyed.
maybe it's a great conversation.
Well, actually, earlier you were talking about the Good Sons days. I remember
Mm-hmm.
we were both hammered, and you may or may not remember this, but we were just bonding very deeply on how great "Dirt" by Alice in Chains is.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
Ever, and that
that
was a good time.
yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
I enjoyed that very much. I've never been able to chew the fat on that specific album
Yeah.
with someone that deeply before.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alex and I went and saw the Alice in Chains cover band a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Alice.
What was that?
Yes.
What was that band called? What do they call themselves?
It was Alice Unchained.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't there. I think it was just an annual thing that a group of guys did. I don't think they
okay.
were. I think they were local guys.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But he was kind of like he didn't have the volume up high enough on the vocals at the beginning of the concert. It
was really
and he was like, "Why are you guys into this?" And we were
Can't
like,
hear you,
"What?"
dipshit.
yeah. So that was kind of a bummer, but
Yeah.
we had fun nonetheless.
What about you, Alex?
What?
conversation?
Oh yeah, there's a few like post divorce with my ex-wife where we're like, let's just tee off on each other,
Right.
and I remember like saying like just again stuff that would annoy you for a lot. Like there was some, like because she would start it, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna finish it, and just like I can remember just wasting a lot of time screaming into a phone at each other, just horrific things. Where later you're like, woohoo,
Yeah.
feel kind of bad about that.
Yeah.
Again, in the moment you're like, you're just letting it rip.
Yeah.
And you're like, and then later you're like,
Yeah.
What becomes worse is that like later as technology advanced, because Alex is very old.
correct.
When you do these conversations via text message, or you're at work and you're like trying to drive while sending a 3-page long angry text, you're like, you're a fucking bitch. And then you can go back and be like, oh, she's like, but you said I'm an awful cunt. I'm like, no, I didn't. She's like, right here. I'm like, oh, right, I did.
Oh, that was auto
I was
correct.
blacked out.
Yeah.
In my defense, I was blacked out of rage when I said
Yeah.
that. So you can't hold that against me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've held on to that philosophy. If I don't remember, it didn't happen.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
These piss pants just kind of materialize themselves. Yeah.
Statute of
It
limitations.
keeps happening to me. I'm very unlucky that way.
Who is doing this?
It keeps pissing all over my dick.
Do you have a conversation you'd like to do again, Shiloh?
I can't think of one.
All right.
You're off the hook.
I know one for sure I should have done was between me and my bandmates for the talent show when we said, yeah, we'll be all right not practicing together.
Oh no.
And we'll just come together on the show.
Not one
today.
single rehearsal.
Not one rehearsal together. Not
Oh,
once.
I see.
Yeah.
You practiced your parts separately.
Correct.
Gotcha.
We'll just groove together in the music.
That's how the pros do it.
Yeah, everything lines up.
Yeah, just kind of jam. It's like jazz, you know?
Just follow the beat, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you try to play?
It was I Hate Everything About You by
Yes.
3 Days Grace.
Yes. I love that so fucking much.
Yeah. It was very apropos.
That's such an
Yes.
endearing thing to know about you.
Yes.
I love that.
I remember that was like everything about you. And I remember, I played
We'll
drums.
just come together.
Boom, 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 boom.
I've been playing drums for about 2 months, so not enough time, I would say overall.
Oh, seems like
When you're young, you do something. You're like, I'll figure this out.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
on stage, you're probably like, I'm not. Why? Oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I literally had like an out of body experience because Boone isn't like a huge school.
You're like,
but
does this school have an air fryer?
I gotta need to make a bloomin' onion real quick.
Teacher's like, not again. We know what that means now.
Yeah. Yeah, because Boone's not like a huge school, but the auditorium is a good size because they'll do like the plays and all the
Yeah.
different things
that's
there.
the main
So I mean, it
event
was
space.
definitely like, minimum 200 seats, but it was probably like 200 to 300 packed. And I remember like basically not until the backing track kind of like clicked on, because we used the backing track to get the vocals. We didn't have anyone doing the vocals. Which was like other kind of kid bands would do that, at the time. This was like 8th grade. But I remember that thing clicked on and it was just, it was like the Hitchcock, like the zoom in and like
Pull.
Yeah.
Pulls.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
where it's
Going in different directions. Yeah.
where it's like they're pulling in like,
Pulling in, zooming out.
it was like my vision kind of tunneled. And I just remember being like,
Pupils just like become
oh
saucers.
yeah. And I felt fine literally up until that moment. And that was like the first time I'd ever experienced like depersonalization from like fear or the reality kind of setting in. Because again, up until that point, we're all like, it's going to go great.
We've all nailed our parts
Yeah.
separately. You
Absolutely.
just put them together.
All of a sudden, you're floating in the stands, watching yourself. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, this isn't going well.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it felt felt like where I was like above my own body watching myself bomb, you know what I mean? Like, cause the song has a few different parts, like drum wise, where you're switching from like hi-hats to crash. And I remember I played the exact same beat on the hi-hat the entire song.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Like arms felt like in quicksand. Just like, it was the craziest feeling of all time.
Wow.
But then next year I came back with a different band. Redemption.
Nice.
The song? What was the song?
This was an original.
Oh.
I joined a band of some older kids.
What was the name of your band?
I don't know. I think it was just like James Kelly and the Boys or whatever, because it was this guy named James. He was cool, man. Like, especially to me at that time. He was a couple years older. He worked at New China Restaurant, which I thought was cool. I was like, I thought you had to be Asian to work here, because it was owned by like an Asian family, so I thought that was kind of cool. And he played. There was this place in Ames. I think it was called the Boheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would play there like while in high school, and I thought that was really cool. You know, like he was sort of
This guy's an up and comer.
kind of Renaissance man, kind of out there. Like he was doing like
Working
big
in a
kid stuff.
Chinese restaurant and playing in a
Yeah, he seemed very cultured to me. I was like, he's working at a Chinese restaurant. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Is this Jeff Newell?
Yeah.
Like
But I guess he didn't see the tape of my last year's performance, but he knew that I played drums, and I got in the band.
Nice.
Yeah. And one of the guys who totally trashed me after the first performance was like, "Can I have your sticks, man?" After the Redemption performance. And I was like, "Here you go, kid." He was my age. But that was a big turnaround for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
A little redemption.
But yeah. Have you ever had that? Like that full like kind of pulling out of yourself from like the anxiety or anything like that? The first time is fucking wild.
Yeah. It really is just a pull away where you're like
your hands don't look like your hands and stuff. It's really, really weird.
I'm sure that has happened to me. I just like, I know that maybe it's repressed. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, I think I have, I don't know what the word is, an inclination towards it. Because with my anxiety, that's like one of my symptoms I fight with the most is like depersonalization and stuff. I think it's just like that dissociation.
Sure.
It's like to protect you, I think. I'm sure you know.
yeah.
your brain's like, no,
Yeah.
we're out of here.
Yeah. We're not going to let you experience you playing this.
Yeah, we're gonna save you. We're gonna save you from us right now.
Yeah. But even the song name and everything, it was just, it could not have went worse, on all levels.
The alarm systems in your brain is like a crying little kid.
Yeah.
And then your prefrontal cortex is like, no, shh, no, this isn't really happening.
Yeah.
And then the crying kid's like, it's not. And you're like, no. It's like, okay, well, I hope I don't remember this on a somatic level later in life in a way that becomes difficult to process. Yeah.
I got bad news. Yeah, I had that happen a few different times, like through high school at least, but it would always be related to like some sort of weird amount of like, I'm going to figure it out confidence that a young man tends to have. Because I remember when I was in Grease the Musical, we were supposed to do like kind of a dry run rehearsal, and I had a singing part in it, right? And I had never done any kind of singing previous.
Couldn't keep this kid off the stage.
Like I was dating a girl who was in the musical. She talked me into doing the musical. I auditioned, but I auditioned with a song that I knew, so I was able to like kind of keep it in key.
What was the song?
It was some like kind of emo acoustic song or something like that.
That sounds about right.
Hey there, Delilah.
It might as well have been.
Yeah.
It was definitely like in that vein, And but I'd heard it enough that I was able to like kind of keep it in the range, and like they were able to figure out sort of what my vocal range was. But I was singing up out of the range. I was supposed to be probably like a baritone, but they put me as like a tenor one or whatever. And the part in Grease was this tenor one part. And I remember it was like the entire, because they had the full band like in the pit to like do the song or whatever, and they gave me like one of those in-sync headsets with a guitar not plugged into anything, but it's like a prop, and I'm supposed to be like fake strumming this guitar. And I remember, click, supposed to start, and the vocals start pretty much right away because it's that song. It's like, what's that playing on the radio?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's, like an octave higher than that. And
I think in the movie they don't sing that.
no, it's playing during like the sock hop
Right.
prom
Yep.
part. It's like a background song, but in the musical, it's in it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's actually one of my favorite songs in it. So I got to destroy one of my favorite songs in it live on tape. I put out the tape before, but it got pulled down
Yeah.
for copyright reasons. But I should put it back out. But this was for the rehearsal for it, and I remember the click, and then the band starting, and I just stood there and like didn't do anything.
The guitar's just hanging there.
Yeah, I just didn't sing. I was like, I can't do this.
That's the zoom in effect.
Yeah, it was the same
once
thing.
again.
The out of body thing where it was just like I had been practicing at home and everything else, but it was just the culmination of all, it was a soloist part and everything. And I didn't grow up singing in choir or anything like that. As time went on, like by the end of it, I was able to kind of get a handle on singing, and I was like in swing choir and stuff. But that was basically like my first performance.
Yeah. Wow.
And singing to me, like I would rather do stand up than sing in front of people.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Singing to me is like so much more vulnerable than just
Yeah.
like talking. I don't know why, because I'm sure there are some people who would feel the exact opposite or something, but especially at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah. So I fucked up a lot in life, Derek, is what I'm trying to tell
All right.
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
We got another prompt.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you're all right.
No, that's the whole point.
No, that was the purpose.
All right. Prompt 2. Something people often misunderstand about me. ...
My brilliance. You got one, Dare?
My penis is not that big. It's not too buku, as they said in my jacket. That was a weird reference.
I think
What's misunderstood about Told?
I think I was talking to Sarah and I were talking about this the other day, that she was like, yeah, it's funny. All my friends kind of think you don't like them. And I was like, what? Why? Because I don't talk that much in life, and I'm not necessarily that funny in person if I don't know you that well. I'm kind of just quiet little wallflower for the most part.
I've always been that way too.
Yeah,
But
and,
that's happened to me a lot too.
And if people know me from this, they do not think that. And like, yeah, people at work who found out I do stand up are like, what?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
at my job, like people that I deliver beer to are like, there's no fucking way. And I'm like, you'd be shocked.
And you would be sure.
Yeah, you would be shocked. Yeah. Yeah. And that I think I've come off like I worry sometimes on the podcast that it seems like I'm not very nice to my kids, but I am quite nice. They like me very much.
That's a fact.
Yes,
Congrats, by the way.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Congrats on being nice.
Thanks, man. No, I had that. Did you have that? This happened a lot, even as like a little kid, just like grown-ups being like, "What's wrong?
Yeah.
What's like?
Yeah.
I don't know, nothing. Just watching
Sitting there,
fucking Wheel of Fortune. I don't know.
I remember there was a whole thing at my
trying to whack
school.
Back
Yeah.
off the Vanna White. What's your problem?
But I would walk home from school staring at my feet just because that's what I was like. I like to watch them hit like the weeds on the sidewalk. So basically,
Oh, I
I
did
walk
shit
home
like
from
that all the
school with my head down, kicking the ground, kicking the weeds and stuff. People are like, he's so sad. And then somebody talked to me. I was like, no, what? I'm fine. I'm just looking at my feet. Like, and then come to find out all these people think I'm like this depressed kid walking home from school every day. Like, no, just quiet, staring at my shoes. Nothing. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's
No, I've had girls approach me, women approach me, like, you look sad. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, now I feel sad.
Yeah. It literally happened to me like 2 days ago. I was rolling my cart out of Costco, and they check your receipt as you're walking out or whatever to make sure you're not stealing Roombas and shit. And the guy was like, "Don't worry, buddy, it gets better."
Oh man.
And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with my
crazy.
face?"
Mind your own fucking business, dude. My life's fine.
And it was hilarious because I was actually like having a good day. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've had that too, where I'm having a good day. My inner monologue is good. Everything's chugging along, and people are like, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" And then you're like, "What? I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm a fucking asshole. I don't know."
Yeah.
yeah, got my asshole face.
When I was going to radio broadcasting school, I remember one of my
Brag.
professors. Yeah, real brag.
I did something similar in college, to be honest. But that's another thing.
One of my professors was like, "We need to have a talk." I was like, "Oh, okay." He pulled me into his office. He was like, "Are you on drugs?" And I was like, "Right now?"
Please tell me that's what you actually said.
No, I was like, "No." And at the time, I wasn't even. I had moved from. I was living in Minnesota, and I didn't even. I only drank on the weekends. I was like, I didn't even smoke weed then.
Yeah.
I don't now either. Okay.
Wink.
Yeah, I was Derek winking.
That was my
Derek winking.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was that too. I'm just like, what? What? It's like, you just seem sad and out of it. I was like, okay. I am, I guess. I don't know.
I'm sad and I now have to have this
Yeah,
conversation.
yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, great, I have to prove my happiness.
Yeah.
Walk
And
around
then you
like-
start to wonder, and then sometimes you're like, oh, maybe I am sad.
Yeah.
Maybe they're
didn't
I
really
didn't actually have to wonder. I am fucking sad as shit, but it's like, I'm not trying
I
to
was
put that out in the
distracted
world.
from it until you pointed it
Yeah.
out.
Right. I was trying not to think about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thought I had it well masked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people assume I was good at sports, which I was okay at sports, but
No one ever assumes that about me. What's that? What was the question again? A misunderstanding or something?
yeah.
Something people often misunderstand about you.
I almost feel like I need people to tell me, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
to
don't
tell
know.
me what they do understand about me. You know, so I can tell them what they're wrong about.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally everything.
Yeah. I'm actually a pretty nice, cool guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. This one I feel like will sound like a humble brag, but I feel like a lot of people think I'm artistically talented, but I actually don't think that I am, because I've met people like in school and like in life who are like talented. I think I just don't mind like doing a lot of work. I guess is like the
Yeah.
different. Like I don't feel like I have. Like there were people I grew up with who could just draw or something, you know, like they had like talents. I don't feel like I have many talents. I just am obsessive about things. So then I do them a lot, you know, like with No Sleep or something. I don't need to spend like a month making bumpers and walkout videos for the show. It's just something I choose to do because of the work. But like, you know, it
Takes a creative vision, though. It does.
I think
Dude,
I have
but
some of that.
I'm always telling people about you, AJ. I said, he's not very talented, but he works really hard.
He's a good thinker. He's an idea guy.
Yeah. It's not like I have a ton of people saying that to me or anything, but
Right.
I feel like people, and it's not that I'm offended by it or anything. It's just, I always feel the need to correct them, where I'm like, I think it's more of like if I like something, I'm happy to work on it a ton
Yeah.
Right.
versus having like an innate talent. I still don't think I've like found that, if I have one.
I don't
I
really.
think hard work,
Yeah, I don't really believe in innate talent.
says the watercolor painter.
Yeah, no, okay.
But you
I worked at art school. I
Yeah.
spent my entire childhood drawing shit. Like
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't just wake up one day and like watch this, everyone.
Yeah.
But even, and it's not to
You
not
could
to say you're
cultivate-
talented, but like the ice cream or something, where there's probably lots of people who could work as a pastry chef for a while or things like that, and could only like follow the recipe maybe or something where like
yeah, probably.
like you're a good abstract thinker or something. You know, you can think
I'll take
outside
that.
of the you know. Just throwing them out here.
Do me.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No. I mean, you're a natural storyteller. That's why I always say.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Toll's a guy you could give anyone's joke to, and he'd probably like tell it better. You know.
That's what I'm always saying.
Yeah. He's a great orator. But
Derek.
yeah, what do you got, Derek?
Something some people misunderstand about me. I don't know. I really like relate a lot, not to just like co-opt your thing, but yeah, the whole. And I've heard you talk about this on the pod before. Like every time I listen to it, I feel so seen. I'm
Right,
like, yeah,
right.
like people think I'm sad, or people think here's something that's happened to me a lot of like. Sometimes I'm like I kind of like focus on a conversation so intently because I'm definitely somewhere on the spectrum, just knowing. But and so I've kind of
Welcome
like
to Valhalla, brother.
yeah. So I'm like not realize I have like a stern look on my face when I'm having a conversation, and people kind of get like uneasy about that, and so I've had to like become more aware of that. Be like, oh, relax the fucking face
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
right
like,
now. Yeah.
Stop gnashing
Yeah.
your teeth.
Yeah. Stop glowering. Yeah. I guess I used to like get like in my college getting fucked up days, just glower at people when I got too fucked up and not realize
Oh,
I was
yeah.
doing it. I was almost got my ass kicked, and like I had that friend swoop and be like, no, he doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. I had that experience in college many times as well. Just getting drunk and being like,
The Irish
Yeah.
German rage in me.
oh yes,
You put it that way.
Yes.
Yeah. I could definitely relate to what both of you
But
were
that
saying.
I would think to go further on that whole thing. I think that's a huge part of why I started drinking and then continued drinking and then had a real serious drinking problem because it was just like, oh, life is a lot more comfortable with the little sheen of alcohol on it.
Yeah, it makes you more magnanimous.
Yeah.
You know.
And then the life gets a little less comfortable when you're swimming in a pool of alcohol.
Yeah. When you got your best piss pants on. Is there anything that's misunderstood about you, Shiloh? I like turning the tables on her.
She's an open book,
Question.
AJ.
Yeah, I'm an open book. I think everyone gets it.
That made me think of one actually.
Shiloh's all like, this social anxiety is fucking dumb. You guys are fucking idiots.
This is one thing, not to do two for the same prompt, but it made me think of one. I feel like, speaking of the open book thing, because of the podcast and comedy and in life, I'm like super open about myself and my thoughts and my struggles
Yes.
and all that stuff.
Tales of woe.
Tales of woe. To me, that all that stuff like helps me, like talking about them and stuff, where I think sometimes it's interpreted, even going back to the stand-up thing I said earlier of like my material maybe not attracting people to me necessarily.
right.
Because of just the L's or the self-deprecation. But to me, like that's like relieving and funny and
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
And
Like
it's relatable. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
But I just wonder because sometimes I have friends who listen to the podcast and they'll be like, "You doing all right, man?" But to me, it's a way to like deal with it and like tap into those darkest kind of recesses of your mind. And
Shine a little
things.
light on them.
Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not as depressed and as fucked up as I come off, mainly because I'm coming off with it.
Right.
You know,
You're unburdening yourself.
correct. Yeah. Like they're like, that's fun and like interesting to me. And that's
Yeah.
like the stuff that I like and relate to, like when other people do it,
Yeah.
So for me, it's like cathartic versus, I think some people see it as a cry for help. That's what I'm saying.
That was another option for the name of this podcast.
Yeah. Cry for help. What were you going to say, Derek? I'm sorry. We were laughing. I apologize.
Oh, fuck. I was just gonna ask, like, because I know I've heard you talk about like being in therapy yourself, and like, have you found that like the longer you've been in therapy, or at a certain point, did you ever like feel like you weren't? I don't know if it like you did enjoy telling older, like more self-deprecating material or something along the way. Like, did your relationship with some of your jokes, some of your material change? Or
Yeah, I think my self-esteem has changed a lot over, especially like I mean, these two can vouch, like when them first meeting me, where if it looks low now, you should have seen it before.
Same, dude.
Yeah.
True. You are a different man than the one I met.
Like thinking back to it now, it's like, I remember thinking like, I can put myself in the headspace that I was then, but it's like shocking to me how, I mean, I had virtually no self-esteem. I did not believe that anyone wanted to actually be my friend.
I remember. Are we friends?
Yeah, I would ask people all the time.
Are we friends? I said, well, we were.
Yeah. So I think having good friends who like teach you how to not do that, maybe, and then therapy combined. I think my material will always be self-deprecating, mainly just because I feel like I'm never worried about hurting anyone if it's about me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I definitely think early on it was making fun of myself in a different way than I do now. Like now it's more like about laughing about the situations versus like the snafus I've got myself into versus being like, I'm a piece of shit, I hate myself, and then expecting a laugh or something.
Yeah.
Because I see other comedians do that a lot, like newer ones starting out and things where they're like, I'm gonna go kill myself. And then they expect like a thunderous applause.
And we're like, hurry up. Get off the stage.
Yeah. And I definitely was like more of that type in the earlier years of comedy.
Yeah. I was too, man.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
It was all about, I remember my first, I mean, there was a lot of jokes about being desperate and like being. Yeah.
They weren't, but we all did that, but they weren't really jokes.
Right.
No,
We thought they were.
Yes.
But then when you go back, you're like, I was just belching all this up on stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had to shine it up eventually and turn it into something entertaining. But at first it was like, I suck and everything sucks.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Did you ever have you ever had anyone express concern after hearing like some material or anything like that?
I feel like I have.
Not from stand-up, but from podcasting for sure.
One time that 1 week I featured at Zany's, there was one night where I did okay with on one of the shows, and then I went outside to like start walking towards my car, and I overheard someone from the audience as they're walking just be like, yeah, I don't know, he just came off as damaged. And it's like internally, like to this day, like I've worked on my self-confidence and self-esteem and stuff a lot, but still I'm like, I know that was about me. I know that was about me.
Just came off as damaged.
Just because even back then, like I was still doing quite a bit of self-deprecating humor and stuff.
Yeah.
Where now it's changed where I just try to be like more like sillier, goofy scenarios and stuff like that just from the old noodle, the old imagination.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, because now it's like more situational for me, at least. That's like funny. Like my stupidity will not be changing. I know that for sure.
I love stupid humor.
Yeah, like that's
my favorite.
That's set in stone, but the confidence and stuff I think only helps the comedy. Like, because if you're truly, because I'll see some people go up and I'm like, damn, like I think they're really going through it. Yeah. And then it's like hard to, like, you want to laugh to support them, but like we all relate to sad stuff, and that can make, if you can make that funny or something.
If you're doing stuff that sad and you don't get laughs, there's nothing worse.
Yeah. It's one of those where you're bearing your soul and you think this is a good bit, but then in the end you're like, no, I just unloaded on everyone. Sorry, everyone.
What, being trauma dumped on isn't entertaining to you? What's your fucking problem?
Yeah,
that's their fault.
Yeah,
sometimes it's very entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, it can be done. Very
it can
entertaining.
be. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Let's do one more prompt.
One more. All right.
One more. I'm liking these. You did good, Shyla. She better. She had 4 weeks to work on it.
How do you masturbate? No.
Finally! Everyone knows every single way that I do it.
That's correct. And Danny is appalled by all.
Yes. And I'm like, I don't.
I've
what
been
do you
training.
A time I should have admitted I was wrong.
Oh, boy.
Never. I don't know. No.
I mean, this ties into like the first.
What does that even mean?
I mean, wrong is so subjective, you know.
I feel like I generally admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah, in the moment's always a little hard
Yeah.
when everyone's up in arms, but even like fights with Toll I've had or whatever, I feel like we always have an armistice eventually or something. I think that's the right word.
Admitted I was wrong.
I think it was ex-girlfriends and feeling like, whoa, how could you do this to me? And then be like, oh, I see how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have admitted I was wrong. Yeah, because I feel like even though I didn't go through a program, I almost went through some of those program steps over the years of like apologizing to people and things like that, you know, like exes or friends. I mean, this one will just be sad, but the last time I talked to one of my friends named Kyle.
Before you go on with this, I'm going to need your insurance information.
Just give me your card.
If you're going to do this, I'm going to bill you for it.
Yeah. I shouldn't continue that one anyway.
That was very specific. I was
I
like,
didn't mean to actually stop you.
Nah, it's just really sad.
Next prompt.
Yeah, next prompt. Times I should know I was wrong.
You can pick any of them that you like. Alex.
Let's shuffle through.
Some of these are
Follow your heart.
Oh, there's so
Yeah.
many. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a whole
These are
section.
good,
Yeah.
though.
I
Yeah.
spent a lot of time on this, you guys.
The last time I was awestruck. Awestruck.
phew. These are thinkers, though. Let me just sit here silently and
That's all right.
awestruck.
Trying to stumble.
I was when we went to the Sphere.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was awestruck for sure. Yeah.
I'm actually making my first trip to Vegas later this week.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Hubba,
and
hubba.
I've suggested, like, I was like, maybe we should go to a Sphere show. I don't know.
Yeah, they usually have a movie or something going there that you can go to.
They're playing the Wizard of Oz again when
Yeah.
they're there. That's what you saw.
Go to that
Yeah.
if you can. I
Yeah.
highly recommend it. You
Yeah.
will be awestruck. God damn.
We should do that.
I think
Last time I was stricken with awe.
Thunderstruck.
every day with my baby, I go, aw.
And then you strike your baby.
Yeah.
You make me aw one more time, baby. You're getting struck. But I mean, awe, it depends on, but I guess like the birth. I don't know if it was the kind of awe we're talking about, but I was like,
You're more like,
it wasn't like, actually, it wasn't really like that. It was just like, what? Like, you just can't believe what's happening.
I felt that way even because I think she was only like 2
Yeah.
days old, maybe, when I held her for the first time. But when they're so new and you're just like,
Yeah.
just like a little Fabergé egg. Oh my gosh. So precious, like literally.
One time I was at this guy's house party and Clown was there.
You saw the Call of Duty Jeep roll.
It's like, whoa.
Awestruck.
Oh, here I got another one. This happened a couple weeks ago. I missed I think it was probably while the podcast was going on. I was sick. And I take my dumb dogs out. It was like 10 at night or something. And there was still snow. And so I was going down our driveway and I looked down the block and I could see a shadowy figure crossing the street. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, oh, I think that's a humongous coyote. So I'm like, we ain't going that way, pups. So we turned around, went to the backyard. I'm like, I'll let him pee out here. You know, we're not going to go for a walk, but we'll let him go pee. And they're all like running around and getting all tangled up with me. And I'm like, God damn it. And I kicked my leg. And I thought I was kicking like some grass or something or a stick, but it was a tomato cage, like a metal tomato cage. And I live kind of on the top of a hill on University. So I kick it. I'm like, oh, I really kicked that thing. And I see it flying. I'm like, and like just as it goes to hit University Avenue, a car comes and it
Oh
goes,
no.
bing, and like hits,
shit.
It's like perfect. I couldn't have timed it any more perfect. It basically went right under the car. It starts going, and I'm like, and I see it like drive, hit the brakes, and so I take the dogs in, and I'm like, Angela's like, what? I'm like, I think there's a coyote outside. I think I caused a car accident. She's like, what? I'm like, so I'm looking out the window at the car, like it drove like up the block and was just sitting there. I'm like, should I go? Do I? And then it just drove away, and I'm like, okay, I guess that's the end of that.
They were probably also awestruck.
I'm sure.
I was awestruck watching it in slow motion just arc because I just went like that, but it's a flimsy piece of metal and just the timing just hit the bottom of the car. Luckily, it didn't hit the windshield.
Yeah.
Just went right under that car.
The guy that happened to is watching this right now.
I know.
Son of a bitch! I knew it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I saw something similar to that happen, except it was in college. We all made a late night Walmart run, and it was late enough where there's just one single car parked in the entire, other than the one we came in, parked in the entire parking lot. And one of my friends just randomly pushed our shopping cart into the parking lot, and it just, of all the areas it could have swung, it just perfectly nailed the side of this car, and we're like, yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here right now. Yeah.
I feel like a fucking loser. I got nothing that
One
I'm
time-
strucken by.
I can't remember who caught it in their mouth, but on 4th Street in Des Moines, James Doyle and I threw a marshmallow across the street. I can't remember if I caught it in my mouth or if he caught it in his mouth. But we were both like, yeah! Like it was like time to fucking freak out. It was awesome.
We need that iced tea clip right now. I got news for you.
Because I'm torn between like natural wonders, celebrities. You know what I mean? I have like a few different like categories. I'm kind of like jumping between. I'm trying to figure out what was the most awe-inspiring, you know? Joshua Tree is really cool. If you ever have the chance, Joshua Tree. It makes sense that I think they shot like the old Planet of the Apes there and stuff like that out there. Because all the rock formations and everything look very, I guess they are prehistoric, but they look like giants like made these rock formations because they have, I guess because of the sand and the wind, they have like these weird kind of curves and like little gutters cut into them. And then those combined with like the weird Dr. Seuss looking Joshua trees, it looks like you're on a different planet. And being out there, I didn't realize like how quiet it would be. Like that was amazing. You could see every star and you couldn't, despite not being that far from like Los Angeles, you cannot hear anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's just perfectly silent and quiet, which is pretty cool. Seeing Colin Quinn, like from Me to Alex, perform at the Comedy Cellar in New York was probably like, I remember Dave was there with me and he was like, I've never seen you smile so much in my whole life. He just was like, I literally was, you know, he's my comedic hero. So I was definitely awestruck, like just seeing him, because we saw him in Vegas, but that was like further away, kind of.
Still close.
Still close.
Yes.
But especially like at the Comedy Cellar, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, kind of surreal. Anytime I see the ocean, I feel like pretty awestruck by that. It's just so big and kind of powerful, and it's really cool. I got nothing good. I'm sorry, guys. It's all sincere horseshit. Okay, I think that's enough of Shiloh's prompts. It's time for my prompts.
We'll close the book.
Close the book for now. So here, boys, I thought we could do a little script cold read. A famous scene from a movie.
Oh, it's been a while since we've done one of these.
That's right, and I tracked one down. I have a Atoll Alex and a Derek copy.
Sweet. Can't wait. I honestly love doing this shit.
This is a scene from The Dark Knight.
Oh.
Derek will be playing Gordon.
Hell yeah.
Toll, Harvey Dent.
Oh.
Rise up! Rise up! Alex will be the narrator. So,
I don't remember the narrator in The Dark Knight.
well, you're going to read like the scene narration.
Yeah.
I was looking for good 3-person scenes, but there's really not that many.
That's tough.
No.
There's a lot of good 2-person ones, but this is a classic scene. They're in the hospital, I believe.
Yeah.
So whenever you two are feeling, 3 are feeling prepared, I'd like a sincere, dramatic reading of this scene from The Dark Knight.
Are you guys ready?
I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
All right.
And I want you to give it your all on this one, boys.
Interior hospital room continuous. Gordon enters. Dent stares to one side. He looks normal.
I'm sorry about Rachel. The doctor says you're in agonizing pain, but you won't accept medication, that you're refusing skin grafts.
Remember the name you all had for me when I was at Internal Affairs? What was it, Gordon?
Harvey, I can't.
Say it!
Dent's anger makes Gordon flinch. He looks away, ashamed.
Two-Face. Harvey Two-Face.
Dent turns to face Gordon. The left side of Dent's face is destroyed, skin blackened and shriveled, molars visible, the eyeball and socket. Dent manages a small smile with the good side of his face.
Why should I hide who I am?
I know you tried to warn me. I'm sorry. Words picked you up. Was he working for them? Do you know who picked up Rachel? Harvey, I need to know which of my men I can trust. Dent, oh shit.
Oh, Dent looks at Gordon cold.
Why would you listen to me now?
I'm sorry, Harvey.
No, you're not. Not yet.
Gordon takes a last look at Dent, then leaves.
And scene.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So that's just a little bit of a no sleep theater we've been working on.
Now, we got to get back into that.
Yes.
No Sleep Theater is a good one.
That was
That was
fun.
pretty good reading.
Nice cold read.
Yeah. Like to
I
get
think,
told
no one would have hired me, I think.
prostheses. I should have done the Rachel. See, that was very good, boys.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
That'll be an ongoing thing. Working the little scenes. The other one I was going to do is Goodwill Hunting. That might come up a little later.
Oh, how do you like them apples?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that. Could
Found
be.
it rather elementary.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Chief.
My wife died from cancer, right?
Don't get me going.
I love Alex's Robin Williams because it's like a chimp that says, "Oh, hey,
Hey, what's going on? That's 90% of it.
A little bit of improv sprinkled in. Oh, yeah. Well, Derek, I think this was a tremendous episode.
This
buddy.
is
Nice
a
job,
lot
buddy.
of fun. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. You're on the social medias and stuff. You want people following you on that shit, or?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
you got any shows coming up? Demos?
Oh fuck! I know I do. I have in March the next edition. I wish I knew the date off the top of my head. I could pull it up, but in March I will be on Fort Funny and Fort Dodge.
Nice.
Yeah. So
I had a fun time when I did that a couple months back, so I think you'll enjoy it, buddy.
Yeah, man. I'm sure there'll be a fun time. So if you're in Fort Dodge, I don't know, look it up when that is and come to that show. Sorry. You're witnessing one of the many reasons I didn't make it in comedy.
And I will be in. I know that's the one I had to cancel. Pocahontas at the Rialto Theater, Friday, February 27th.
Oh,
The Rialto Theater.
Rialto.
Yeah, I think I'm doing like 15 or 20 minutes on that. So
Nice.
strap in, folks.
and I will be at home. That's about it.
Hey,
Striking your children.
That's right.
Beating them for being cute.
and if you want to support that, Venmo at Toblecop is a great way.
That's right. Mara!
Give that a rewatch. I think you probably won't even be able to tell the difference between the scene we did here and the movie itself. Black Cat Ice Cream, obviously. Downtown and Valley Junction. Mm-hmm. It's a good place to get some cream. You know what I mean?
I got it all.
Even got some vegan options usually. Mm-hmm. Check it out. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM if you want to get on our good side, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. And you want to be on our good side.
Trust me.
You wouldn't like us when we're angry.
And scene.
And I think that's just about it, folks. No Sleep the Podcast. I'm AJ Simmons signing off.
I'm Tom McGrain.
I'm Derek Moulds.
And I'm Alex Carter.
All right. Goodbye.
See you later.
Bye.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.